So good morning everybody. You join me on a cold, wet, not so dark anymore morning. Currently it is Thursday. And as you can see, our character looks a bit different than normal. Gargon has took a more menacing demeanor look. That's because I've decided to change my appearance into the dark arts collection pack that you get during the deluxe pre-order of the game. The scarf isn't the dark arts one. This scarf, I believe, is in fact, I'll tell you now, is scarf is a natural beige scarf which has no magical properties. We have a traditional robe and that for those. We do have another robe as well, which we have this one, which is kind of nice. But to change the appearance of this, we actually select the dark arts robe, but we'll still have the abilities of the other robe underneath this, so we can use that for other means. Wow, we actually have a new handle. Basket weave blue handle. Look, that handle looks really cool. So yeah, there we go. It looked really demeaning. We can actually take our hood off and put it on. I'm going to keep my hood on. I don't know if just to like keep the mask on or what. It look better with the mask on or not. I think I'll keep the mask on. It looks kind of cool. Anyway, today we're going to be seeing Mr. Professor Fig. And we're going to meet him right now. Let's run over to get out of the library. Can we see the handle on the thing? Yeah, so we actually can see the handle on my new wand. Pretty cool. I didn't really check the magical properties it actually has, to be fair. Go on. Create me an easier route. Load up through the door. Come on. There we go. Does take a bit longer when you go outside, which is understandable. Has to load up all of the big outside assets again. And obviously inside doesn't take as long because the assets aren't as big, which makes sense. Had a good response on my first video of part number 1, so and it's still growing as I speak. So thank you for viewing that. That's muchly appreciated, and I really do appreciate you viewing my videos. For whoever is viewing them.
Travel broadens the mind.
Thanks. For whoever is viewing them, I really do appreciate it, and thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscribes. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have a good campaign. But let's begin the quest with Professor Fig. Right, so we've waited today. We'll go and say hi. Oh, Black's here.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rockwood makes no sense.
Oh, it's not Black? Who's that?
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look at the book. Pages missing.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But
It is.
you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I'm not going to neglect my friends. I just obviously like to work alone. That's Sebastian. No. Right, we
It's
have a...
time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ah, people are trying to find out loads of stuff. Yeah. But we do have herbology class, I believe, so that's all good. Oh, it keeps prompting us. So let's have a look. Look at the map. God, it's massive. Let's go. How big is this? Okay, yes. Can you stop showing me all of this bloody thing? I just want to have a look. God's sake.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, there's different regions. Wow, okay. Okay. I have quite a couple of little tasks today. Let's see how they take us. Sorry about that. I just had to nip for a little break as I just woken up, so I needed to go somewhere. Let's have a look at our little map. Let's deactivate this kind of search thing that we've got going on for Hogwarts. We need to head to herbology class, which is one of them. So let's head to herbology class. Head round here. So I'm enjoying the game a lot compared to other games. Like, this is a lot detailed, and obviously like the aesthetics of everything are amazing, to say the least.
There's something in there. I just know it.
And yeah, I can definitely say that I'm 100% enjoying this. Also, we're going to head to herbology before we meet Natty.
Onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How
wonderful it is to see you again.
That's a
Lenore,
garlic.
dear.
What a
Oh,
name.
here, you'll need
What a
these for
name.
today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
I look so menacing for a herbology
Welcome
class.
the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Interesting.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
It's got to be the mandrake. Of course it's got to be the mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
It's a cotton
Now,
wool.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
Jesus Christ.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Our mandrake was a bit too loud, to say the least.
Our next task will be planting dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even
So
with
this is where we can
soil,
gather some
sunlight,
stuff.
And a bit of magic. They will take time to grow.
That's fine. Thank you, Mrs. Garlic.
Dittany's restorative
We will
properties make it a
plant
vital
our dittany
ingredient of the
seeds.
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor
We have
Sharp's
to wait
class.
9 minutes
done.
or
Once
10
it's been
minutes for those to
harvested,
harvest.
dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp
Wickenwell.
tell you about that.
Wiggenwell.
What say we
We need
branch
Wiggenweld potion
out
to heal ourselves. We've only got
choose
0 at the moment, so we do
different
need some more.
sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Mr.
Oh,
Pruitt.
and mind your fingers. They do bite.
They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
I'll lead. Okay. I
Nice
guess.
work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Another page.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Chinese chomping cabbages. Cabbages.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Jesus
Mum
Christ.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of
Indeed.
plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
We probably ought
Take
to
your
head
time.
back to
I'll
class.
see you back in class.
Indeed. I need some of these seeds though. These deity seeds. Or leaves, sorry. I wonder if I can collect any more. Don't seem anything that's potted. Let's head back up to our classroom. Oh, it's going through this door. I thought it was going through the other door.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
nearly done.
gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I
Clark.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Huh. Well, I suppose that...
Yeah, I suppose that's everything. So we've completed herbology. We still have our little plant.
Only cost me my...
We still have our little thing going. Sadly, we can't make any potions yet. I mean, in our inventory, I think we do have quite a few ingredients now. But we don't... I don't think we can actually do much yet, to be fair. We look at potions or tools. So we need hawk lump juice. Hawk lump juice and deity seeds or thingies. Okay. So I wonder if we harvest it, we can harvest the leaves and then we come back every 10 minutes for it to be like, to grow, I guess. We have a couple of options now on our little thing. Right, I want to go to potions class because I want to be able to learn some stuff, especially with my ability to create potions, especially healing ones.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Also, they're actively talking. Okay, let's start the potions class.
potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous
That's a
subjects
shot.
taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by
I look
brewing
so out
a
of place with my
wooden-weld
Hogwarts
potion.
gear on.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Right, so this is definitely one thing we need to learn how to make.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, 1 leaves and 2 the juice. Cook up a potion, boy.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Definitely not luck, mate. I've got that skill. I was born with it. I'm the 5th year.
Keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so
Oh,
myself.
another
Pleasure
Weasley.
to meet you.
Another Weasley.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Ah, come on then. We'll get the... Since you're a Weasley,
Wait until you see what
we'll
I'm
get
doing.
you the bloody feather ingredient for your little potion you decide to cook up. Right, let's
Your potion should not be there.
head into his office. Mongrel fur. Well, there's another letter over here. So, 1875, office subject, has increased the amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, wee hours of the night, suspicious deliveries being made to shop's back entrance, given to what we know about the shop. Any more to join this, what has already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Follow. Okay. Cool, that's good to know. Let's open this chest. We get 50 coins. Foo feather. We have those, so we're ready. So let's go back to Gareth, passing the feather.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
God, it's going to blow up the room, isn't it? Right, let's go back to my potion.
Detonate or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30 seconds to wait, so while we brew this Endurance potion. So I'm glad we can actually come back here then and make some potions. So I do need to make some more of the seeds. Oh, sorry, not some other seeds. Some of the Wiggenweld potion. It will definitely be ideal to have that stocked up when I'm travelling around. Our potion's nearly ready. Cool. Pick that up. Can we brew this? No, we don't have enough ingredients.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Blowing up. I told you that was going to happen.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. That'll be all.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sharp, even though we...
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Cool. So we've done potions class, which is great, but we do need more...
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out.
Cheers to that. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd best be off. Next time we...
Cool. Is there anything over here that we can loot or grab or discover? So no, nothing entirely. We still have a brewing station or potion station, which
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
yeah, they are going to reek, aren't they? So we need to meet Natty in Hogsmeade or Lower Hogs, whatever it's called. Which is over here. So Hogsmeade map. Where is she? I'm trying to think of like where did she... Let's go look at the world map. Click her there. So maybe there's a... Surely I can use flue powder to get there quicker. Just even to Hogsmeade would probably help. So if we just ping ourselves here, that might be quicker. At least we have one Wiggenweld potion. I can't even speak this morning. Wiggenweld potion, which is interesting. That will help us.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Ew. One thing I do want though is I want to go to the leap, the magic leap, neep. Sorry, not leap, neep. And I actually want to buy some that Hawklord juice, whatever it's called. Or even... I don't really know. They don't sell it here. They do sell the leaves, but they don't sell the actual things that I need. Interesting.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Yeah, thank you. Wonder what we can buy now for some things. What's this place here? Weapons, potions. Maybe we could buy some Wiggenweld potions.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Yeah.
A wise decision. Thank you.
We purchase one of them. But we can buy the juice from here. So we bought 3 of them. And then...
See you again. Farewell for now.
What can we... I'm sure we can craft some more of these. So... we have 3 of those. We need 2 of those. We can grow those because we've got another one growing in the herbology class. Then we can obviously do the remainder. That's a bit far away. Jesus Christ.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Okay, that's all the way over there, so maybe we're a bit far away than expected. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay. So it's actually, we are quite a bit away. So what we need to probably head to Hogwarts first. Head over here. Head over here. It's probably going to be the quickest way, I believe, to get to Natty. She'll probably want to talk about Ranrock and the other guy. I forgot his name, but the other guy. Yeah, it's only 200 away. Let's take a little run through the forest. Why not? Stroll through the woods. Maybe we might be able to pick up some random things that grow. I doubt it, but we might be able to find something. Kind of stray from the path as always. Some leaves here. Oh, what's that? Die! Anyway. Enough of me trying to kill animals. Let's head down. Oh!
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
There she is.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
Don't worry about me, Natty. I can handle myself.
After you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am.
That's his name, Rockwood.
You might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't say, Natty. You ask me and I can't say.
Rockwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Interesting. Fair enough.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Indeed.
Rumor has it that
Indeed.
Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that
poaching.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch. In the meantime, remember, I am here.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay, thanks, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I will be on my guard, but there is chests around, I think.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, someone's angry. Let's,
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, there's chests here. Okay, let's... I just want to gather these chests because they're detailed on the map.
Wonder who lives here.
Level 1 lock.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
What's this? Is this a potion? Point.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Ah, potion
I can
shop.
answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
May I see your wares, sir?
What can I help you?
Khajiit has wares. Should purchase another one of the Wiggle and Well potion. We don't get coins that much. There is 2 arrows up here. Should we take a look? Of what these things are. Thornback. Oh, spider. We're high enough. We're not high enough level to deal with this, are we? Though. Oh, we are. We're level 7. Should we deal with it? Where's the other one? Wait, can we collect its... Oh, we can. Spider Fang. So that's for ingredients, I'm assuming. Come here. That's dead. That didn't take too long.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Did it not leave me anything to pick up? Okay. Well, that was kind of annoying. But we killed those spiders. So I love that you can like go to random ass places and just visit things. I think that's what we're going to do at the next episode. We're going to take a kind of a bit of a step back from the campaign, or some of the missions,
Never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
and deal with that, and have a look around certain parts.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Look at you. Enough yet. No! Incendio!
Boom! Get wrecked, my friend.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
But look at her. Jesus Christ.
Enjoy this.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the right.
Oh my God.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That's just the beginning.
Okay. I think we killed most of them.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Indeed.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rockwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
Interesting.
They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine
I like how that ties into it with Merlin and stuff. I love it.
around the area. I've taken to. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Already have some.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Something here, though.
Revelio.
These pillars are pyres.
There we go.
And pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
Incendio, not the one to actually. Wow, closer.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, something's happening.
Yes, how beautiful!
Wow.
Revelio.
I can hardly believe it.
Very nice. Let's speak to her.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
You should feel. My guess is that which you can find in Hogsmeade should. I really must be off.
Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Indeed. Thank you for that. I think there'll probably be another thing that'll pop up soon. There's something in the water? Something down there. Oh, look at those things down there. Jesus Christ. What do they have to do?
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Oh, Mr. Gollivanders. Let's hide ourselves. Because I want to look at these creatures down here. I'm wondering if we can take them on. Seems like we can. Don't know what they'll leave us though. But we'll attack them anyway. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can't even dodge that then. Holy shit. So you can't even Accio them. Ah. They can still sense me. Ah, I need to dodge that.
Incendio.
Okay, so we managed to get him. Okay, it's cool. God knows what that was, but we managed to harvest some of those poor creatures. Oh, what's this? Leech juice. I want to know how we can get that hawk one. I think we need to go to Hogsmeade, so we'll have a look at our map. We'll travel to Hogsmeade to see what. I think it's Hogsmeade. Do we head to Hogsmeade? Yes. Mr. Ollivander's. Travel to here. So yeah, we'll head to Mr. Ollivander's, see what he has to say to us, and then we'll look at ending this episode soon. I think next episode, before we take a look at more of these adventures that we're doing with the books, I feel like we're going to do some exploring and just have a look around, see it. We work on my combat skills with some of the creatures that we come across and take it from there.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, we did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they... Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than...
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor
Right. Let's head out of this shop. We're going to have to travel all the way up there. So how far is that going to be? Let's have a look. Go back to world map. It's all the way down here past Hogwarts. Let's click on the Hogwarts map then. Where are we? Where are we going to go? Do we need to be on this side? You probably need to be here. The north exit. Let's travel to the north exit. See what it's got going for me.
What are you up to now?
The hell was... Oh. It was her. Okay. There's a random ass tower over there. You can check it out though. Keep running. Hopefully we don't run across any anything menacing. The one thing though is that tower's quite high up, so I wonder how we can get up there relatively quick without having to run around so much. Oh, we got some sleeping toadstool caps. Some more moonstone. Grab those as well. Carry on rushing up here. It's so much more easier when I get my my broomstick. I know obviously you can get them, and especially my flying mount as well. A couple more steps I need to do before I get there, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time. I think during these parts, before I head into this massive tower, I'm going to do a couple more of these main missions till I unlock the Room of Requirement, and I unlock the broom flying and all that lot, and then we're going to do a bit more exploring. So you're going to see that from me, and then I think I might, unless you're enjoying the Let's Play and you want to see me play all the way to the end of the storyline, then let me know, because what I was thinking is after I've obtained those two things, I was just going to go ahead and kind of run through the storyline myself and kind of bring you anything of like exploring the map and stuff, because I do want to get into the Forbidden Forest and start just having a random look around about different things. Something that I am very much interested in investigating. But anyway, before we head into this tower, I am going to end the episode here. But if you want to see what's in this tower, you can catch me on the next episode. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.